patriot has fallen.
Bye. If you wanna go, then hit me. Retreat. If you leave, baby, let me down slowly. Let me down. Let me down.
On my way. I'll attack next.
If you leave, baby, let me down slowly. Let me down. Let me down.
Curse. Awesome.
Ally has been slain.
No!
You have paid.
It's not
You have paid.
possible.
You have paid. An enemy has been. You have paid. An enemy has been slain.
If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you leave, baby, let me down slowly. Let me down. Let me down.
Pon, if you can hear me, someone in chat is asking, can Baba Yaga's house body block?
Oh man, that's so good.
Oh, that ultimate is awesome. Cool.
It does have collision, yes. So if people are close, it can. If you're an addict, run away before you really even get to it.
Cool.
I'm pretty sure protect pass through it.
Yeah. All right, and I have a couple people asking about the Hell Tier 5. We actually had a meeting earlier this week with Concept Team. We reviewed a lot of the community submissions from the submission threads, and Concept Team is actively working on the concepts. No word on whether or not we've got something to reveal for you guys, but the concept phase, it takes a long time to get it right. But we'll be sure to let you guys know if we have.
Always shirt changes colors.
Oh, nice. That's awesome. I love the way. That's one of my favorite parts of Kernano skins is seeing how the season shifts are going to change with this one there. Nice, got some nice floral action going on there. And I wonder for the ultimate, what he transforms people into. Oh, nice little hedgehogs with the glasses. That's awesome. This skin is awesome. Definitely will be available for you guys in game, or available if you guys checked out the update show there. But yeah, so a little bit less than a week for Carnanos and Sobek. And I think the next one we've got up is actually clans. Clans are still disabled. We have a post on the top of our smite talking about some of the issues that we've run into with just the huge influx of players that have come in just due to everybody, you know, practicing social distancing and staying at home in regards to the situation with COVID-19. So yes, clans are disabled for the foreseeable future. We've also got a couple other measures that we've taken to kind of ease strain on servers there. But we're working to get them back up as soon as possible. Just stay tuned to our official social channels for updates there. PTS, we're shooting for PTS to come up on Friday for you guys. Again, we're all working from home, and stuff for Baba Yaga is still coming in, like even as of today. So we'll work to get that up on PTS for Friday. Again, just keep an eye out on the Smite Game Twitter. We'll be sure to let you guys know. So I'm pretty sure we have that ready for you guys. Oh, and look at that. Look at her floating around there.
Yep, she is definitely interesting. Should I just fire off a whole bunch of things?
Yeah, Pawn, you've got the floor.
Okay, let's go.
Which way?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that one.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, the house.
Oh my goodness. So there is definitely a lot going on. So let's go ahead and start things off with the passive. We couldn't have Baba Yaga without her creeping cabin. So what's going on with the passive, guys?
Yeah, so her passive is, of course, her cabin, her hut. It's the thing she lives in. It has the chicken feet. You can see there it's kind of like roosting and getting ready to kind of go into the ground. And we wanted to let this be a persistent thing on the battlefield that kind of followed her around, like kind of creeps along the battlefield. You can see as I move away, it's going to start kind of moving towards me. Oop, yep, it's up.
Oh,
He's got so
nice.
much personality in a living house. You know, he's like pops up and is like, "Oh, don't leave me."
And the goal of this is basically as it's running around the map, it's accumulating essence for Baba Yaga. So it's not just kind of idling around. You can see on the passive meter that purple bar there. If I were to get hurt, so real quick, hit me with. Normally I don't actually get to talk while typing all this stuff. You get to do the click clacks.
We're filming this from home because we're still doing that, and you know, thank you everyone for bearing with us as we try some new things.
So you can see as I take damage that energy kind of.
Thank you everyone for bearing with us as we try some new things.
So you can see as I take damage that energy kind of drains and I get some health back, which is
No
part of the
way.
passive. So as
Yeah, the
so
house
it's basically
heals
like
you.
a mini fountain for Baba Yaga herself. But it's not just a fountain. So you can
It's
see
a
as
home
I kind of,
away from home, would you say, Pom
yes, is definitely that. You can see as it's running around, it's getting a little bit more energy, but it has an extra component there that might change how you build Baba Yaga. So I'm going to quickly back. Let's go buy, I don't know, maybe a warlock staff. That seems like that'd be good.
That seems fitting to her,
Yeah.
at least thematically.
So I'm going to approach the cabin. It should be running towards me. Yep, there it is. And let's see what the energy does here. And I
5
have
stacks.
Oh
Yep.
my gosh.
6.
So the energy is first trying to accumulate into stacking items. So if you have a stacking item, if you have a warlock staff, if you have a hide of the urchin, it has a field it leaves behind, and they're both rolled randomly every single time you cast this ability. So we got right L silence.
Getting a lot of L's,
Yep, right L protection.
just like my weekend. As you mentioned on the intro, kind of Baba's personality, we kind of interpreted as chaotic, and that's where we translated that into these chaotic spells.
Yep. And you can see that there's a slow field and a silence field, which debuff your enemies. But there's also these protection and movement speed fields that if we can get them to roll. See, here's a protection field. When I stand inside of it, as an ally, I get bonus protections.
Oh, okay, no
for
problem.
being
And then it
inside.
just takes a right turn at you. You got to always be on your toes, and I love how Baba always knows what she's gonna cast next, so
Yes.
she can always be prepared. But as an enemy, you never really know what she's gonna be throwing at you.
An enemy has been slain.
pain. You! Widget, get out of here! While you can! Shoo!
Freedom! Man, let's party like it. USA! Your middle tower is under attack.
Widget, get out of here! While you can!
To the rest.
Follow my orders.
Am I?
You're on fire!
Widget, get out!
An enemy has been... Another patriot has fallen. Gang!
It's time to fight.
Widget, get out of here! While you can!
You have slain an enemy! Follow me! Follow me!
This city.